Thank you for checking out this reading. It is your mid-September 2018 tarot fix. And we have the Nine of Pentacles showing up for you first. I think most Aries are focused on finding, creating, maintaining their independence at this time. At the end of September, at the end of summer, as we leave summer behind and see what autumn has for us. And it's an offer of love for a lot of Aries. An offer of love at a time when you are finding a sense of gratitude for what you have and have accomplished independently, and what you know you can accomplish and hope to accomplish independently. But it's also a space where you're showing gratitude for all that you've achieved on your own, for all that you've acquired for yourself, financially and otherwise. You're smelling the flowers, enjoying the breeze, grateful and appreciative throughout the end of September of every little detail that makes your day that much better. And I'm sure that it is vibrating in that energy that has attracted a love offer, maybe more than one, to you, Aries. And they will find that they're offering it to someone who enjoys their independence very much. So, let's also see where this goes as you're moving through or starting to move into Libra season. And into October. The advice to you is to examine your emotions, your feelings on this matter, Aries, on this offer. Weighing out how you feel about that offer versus your independence, perhaps for some. A lot of Aries are there if you're afraid of arguments with this person. They have a love offer for you, but you're afraid that the two of you are going to fight. You've maybe had previous relationships where there was just too much fighting. And you really, literally do not have time for that type of interaction, that type of communication, that type of time waster, that type of relationship. You can't maintain this independence, and this independence is probably referring specifically to financial independence for a lot of Aries. And it's not a way of life that allows for breaks to argue with whomever this potential partner may be, and there's a real fear around it. Maybe something about the person reminds you of your type, reminds you of someone that you did used to fight with, and in your recent past, or I'm sorry, in the root of the situation, you got yourself out of that situation. You took the best parts of you and your memories from that relationship, or those relationships, for some Aries who've made a pattern of this, and that's why there's a fear that's developed. You got yourself out of those arguments. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where I left off, but I think I was around the Six of Swords. In any case, the root of the situation appears to be you having gotten yourself out of fights like the ones that you're fearing you'll have, that you moved into a calmer space mentally and emotionally, and you don't want to return to those temperamental vibes, taking up time in your life, distracting you from what you've decided is more important, which is growing steadily, slowly and steadily. Again, your financial independence, your mastering the mastering of your financial world, your resources, your ability to bring in the amount of income that you want. That is what the calmer space was for you. You moved out of these fights and immediately into focusing on mastering your financial world instead, acquiring the skills you needed to do so, applying your time and energy there instead to your work, to your business. And in the near future, it just looks like that continues, and it's just becoming a little overwhelming. The Ten of Wands suggests that you may need a break of some type. Aries, I think there's a heavy weight present as you come upon the end of September, maybe around the full moon that is in Aries on the 20, where's my calendar? The 25th. Whatever you're completing around that time, it looks like a lot of Aries are using the energy of that Aries full moon. That would make sense to complete your projects, your cycles around that time, and those completions for you, Aries, are just, again, burdensome to some extent. They're a heavy weight. It's overwhelming. It's a lot for you to take on by yourself, especially if you're, insisting on independence, insisting on not asking for or accepting support from someone or someone's because you're afraid of, again, inviting those disagreements back into your life. That Five of Wands energy was drama. Someone else may have been playing with you, but it wasn't a fun game to you. It was just, like I said, a time waster. I distracted you from gaining this financial independence, mastering these skills. And it's taking a lot of work, and it's moving slowly but surely, and you're doing it on your own, and it is overwhelming, but it is working. And we see here, you will be continuing to work throughout October. That's the energy that you're moving into. Working more, working harder. It just continues. And for some Aries, it may be like this love offer. It may be something that you don't want to ignore because it may help take some of this weight, this burden off of your shoulders to share it with someone, to have someone who can alleviate your stress or help you with these tasks in some way, in any way. Because I see, again, I'm saying that because I see again that the advice is to inspect your own emotions, to allow your feelings to move you through this time period. As much as you want to remain grounded and practical and continue to focus on slowly advancing in your career, your work, that area of your life, the advice is to look within it. What are your emotions about the situation? How do you feel about the person who's offering you the love? How do you feel about continuing to put all of your energy and focus on the work arena of your life and carrying a burden on your own? She's empathetic not only toward herself, but also others. So it's probably advice asking you to find empathy for this person as they make this offer, and also for yourself, for what you want and what you need. Going within and examining how you feel about the decisions you're making, even if they're already solidified, even if you've already made them in your heart and in your mind so surely that there's no chance you're going back. Still, going within and examining how you feel about those decisions and where they'll lead you will quickly give you a new perspective and the ability to manifest whatever you want, the tools that you need to do so. Which looks like it leads to the end of a painful negative cycle for you. See, the thing is welcoming abundance into your life means welcoming it in all ways. So it's sort of impossible to welcome in financial abundance but shut out emotional abundance. All love offers, right? Wealth and abundance means welcoming all of those loving energies into your life. Well, allowing them to flow in and out, right? Which is something that the Queen of Cups, your advice, knows how to do better than anyone. Okay, Aries, I will leave you there. I hope that everyone is taking something from this reading that they didn't have when they came to it. Thank you so much for checking it out again. I really appreciate your likes and subscribes to this channel if you haven't already. If you're interested in a personal reading from me, just check the description down below the video. All of my services are listed there. Or if you would like more free content that's already available now, there is a Virgo season reading, which I will also link in the description of the video. Otherwise, I love you all, Aries, and I will post another tarot fix for you as soon as I can.